Let's see if we can go ahead and get her to join in.
Hello.
There she is. Hey. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It was a little bit of a technical difficulty at first, but we got it going, honey. We got it going.
There,
IG is not going to stop this.
there we go.
Thank you for joining the Fashion Roundtable. We are pleased to have you on. And you look gorgeous, by the way. And I'm digging the piece that's in the background. I'm loving it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the interview, okay? All right, so the first question that we do have for you is what motivated you to become a jewelry designer?
Okay, first of all, let me just say that I did not grow up thinking I'm going to be a jewelry designer. It just
Right.
kind of happened. So I'll tell you a brief story. I'll try to be brief because sometimes I can talk a lot. But it started from just wanting to be unique. You know, I never liked seeing other people in what I'm wearing. I always like to have my own little style. And so when I finished university, I was visiting in Canada and I decided, hey, I'll just take a Michael's jewelry making class and, so I can make some pieces for myself.
Right.
And I went back to Jamaica. I was just showing my manager some of the pieces and she's like, oh, well, how much are these? And I said, let me get back to you and try to come up with prices. I had no idea what I was doing, but that's basically where it started. Just wanting to be unique and wanting to express myself without saying a word.
Right. And honestly, through fashion, jewelry, art, that's a way that we can all express ourselves. So that's a really good way for you to start a jewelry company. And it actually shows through your pieces. You make gorgeous pieces, especially that one that's in the background. I'm definitely eyeballing that. That's look gorgeous, honey. All right. So the next question, who or what is your fashion muse?
All right. So Moana Lou, she is, I think, the chief content and creative director, or I'm pretty sure I'm getting her title messed up, but she's at Essence. And she just has this vibrant, unique, down-to-earth vibe that I love. She wears lots of bright colors and she always has some like out the box accessories, and then she has that lovely smile that brings it off. So definitely her. She just, when people just walk into a room and they just light up the room.
Right, of course.
I see her.
Well, that's a great, great muse. Listen, all of our designs and all of our creations come from some type of inspiration. Somebody, somewhere, some picture, something, everything. So
Exactly.
that's a good choice. I like that. I like that. All right. So the next question. So how would you describe Tenique Design as a brand?
Well, first of all, I would say unique, like this piece here.
Right.
And to see my pieces, if you walk into a store or, you wouldn't, like everybody's not wearing the same thing. So they're definitely
Right.
Another word I would use to describe my brand is versatile. So this piece here that you see in the background, it can
Right.
be at least 4 different ways. And so when I'm designing my pieces, I try to make, a lot of them to where it can be versatile. So if you buy one piece, getting 4, right? You can wear it for
Right.
4 different occasions, right? And another word, classy, goes without saying.
Right.
And definitely, I would say quality is a word that describes my brand.
Yes.
More recently, I'm trying to source, materials that are long lasting. So, for example, on that and also the necklace that I'm wearing, they don't tarnish. So,
Right.
necklaces that are made of chain that I have had for 5 years, go swimming in them, shower in them, and they're fine. So
Yes.
that's something important to me, for my brand.
Wow. And honestly, and that's another way people can get more bang for their buck too. Especially when they, first of all, it's going to be great quality and you can wear two, like four, up to four different styles in one piece of jewelry. That's amazing. Like who wouldn't want to buy that?
Exactly, and that, I think it's
Exactly.
kind of in some way reflective of me because that's kind of how I shop, like bang for my buck. I don't just like to just spend just for the sake of spending. Um,
Right.
yeah.
Hey, that's really, really nice. And I'm that piece back there, I think I saw that down the runway once before. I
Yes.
saw that. That was a very, very, very nice piece. I love that, girl. I love that.
Thank
All
you.
right. So the next question is, where do you see your brand in 10 years from now?
You know, I can't say I have a definite vision for where I see my brand because where my brand is now is not where I saw it a few years back. Um,
Right.
Definitely, I want to be doing more customized pieces. Now I do customized pieces, but 10 years from now, I want to be so major that that's like the main thing that I'm known for, just customizations. And if I can slide some celebrities in there, I'm cool with that
Yes.
because then it means I get to travel, which I love and I can't do right now. So
Listen, we're gonna speak that into existence. But Beyonce probably might watch this one day and see that piece in the back. Listen, listen, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama. Wouldn't that be cool for you to design a couple of pieces
no,
for her?
no, we're talking.
Listen, it's everybody's designers fashion experience that we just want to design plenty celebrities and actually travel with them. Hey, we're gonna speak that into existence for you, honey. All right, so seeing that you said you're from Jamaica, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Awesome, awesome. Now, seeing that you're from a Caribbean background, does that actually fall into any inspiration? Does that inspire you when it comes down to your brand from you being from Jamaica and from a Caribbean background?
Well, first of all, I have to say that being from Jamaica, that influences almost everything that I do. I spent 23 years in Jamaica, so it's
Wow.
I can't escape it. So definitely my jewelry does have some influence from there, especially when we talk about those bold colors that I like to use.
Right.
We Jamaican people, we just love to be unique. So that's
Exactly.
about it. And sometimes I do try to incorporate the colors of the Jamaican flag into my designs, but for the most,
Mhm.
try not to just throw it in your face. I try to be subtle with it.
Right. And listen, we all come from different type of backgrounds, and it's good to actually show where we come from through our art and our designs and our pieces. We should never forget where we come from, and that's very good that you incorporate that into your pieces. And like you said, we shouldn't shove it down everybody's throat, but we definitely should represent where we're coming from, right? Right. All right, so let's go right into the we want to know questions. Are you ready?
Want to know?
We want to know a couple of things, honey. We want to know a couple of things. All right. So the first we want to know question is, what is your love language? Now it's five different love languages. The five different love languages are words of affirmation, acts of kindness, gift giving, quality time, or physical touch.
That one is super easy. It's definitely quality time. Like, people always ask me, "Oh, what do you like doing?" And I tell them it's not really about what I do, but more so
Right.
with. So quality time is very important to me. And I don't just mean just sitting beside me or being in the same room. I mean actually being tuned into whatever it is, we're doing at that point in time. So if we're watching a movie, we're tuned into that movie. Like just that's quality time for me, where
Right.
else is out the door and here is Nicolette.
And that's good to have that quality time with friends, family, even your coworkers, the ones that you actually do have a good relationship with. It's good to have quality time with people to build memories and fun times like that. So that's a good one. That's a good one. I can actually relate to you on that one
I
because
for
I love me
sure.
some quality time.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. So the next question is, what is your biggest fear?
Oh no, no, we're going really deep. okay, this I don't care how this sounds, but my biggest fear is actually losing people I love. So yeah, it's going to happen. We're all going to die, blah blah blah. That's still my fear. And I think that's why quality time is my love language, because when you realize short life is, every moment matters. So
Right.
yeah, that's my fear.
Listen, we should all take our time. We shouldn't take our time for granted. Honestly, that is really, really good for you to connect the two like that. And I mean, who wouldn't want to be scared to lose someone that you're really, really close with? That is a really, really big fear. And I'm sure most people actually have that same fear as well. All right, the next question. What would you rather be, loved or feared?
Tiffany, where are you getting these questions? Know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. I'll let you ask the questions and I'll answer. But I would say I would prefer to be loved. I think when you talk about being feared, there's a positive and a negative aspect to it. And
Right.
since love is all about positivity, I would prefer to be loved.
Right. Hey, I'm down with you on that one. I would rather be loved as well. So, and that honestly falls into the category of you spending quality time and losing your loved ones. That still falls in all of that. So, you got a good pattern going on here. Yep, you connecting all the dots. All right, so the next question. If you had to choose one piece of jewelry that you cannot live without, what would it be?
Just one. But if I really, really had to choose, I would probably say earrings. Just because they kind of define your face. If somebody looks at you, that's the first thing that they see. And then if I think about, okay, when I go to the gym, that's probably the only thing I can really wear. Sometimes I try to sneak a necklace in there because I
Right.
can't go looking bare. But definitely earrings, they do define your face, and it kind of like, sets a little mood.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it,
You
but
can show your personality through your earrings and things like that.
there you go with those big hoops that represents you and your personality.
Exactly. Earrings can definitely make a huge statement. All right, so the next question. If you were stranded on an island and you had three things, what would the three things be that you would take on the island stranded?
Water for one.
Water. Water for one. That's good. That's good.
Having water, food, and all the people I love.
Hey, those are good three combinations. I like those three. I like those three. All right, so we're winding down from the interview. We do have one. I think it's Carmel. Is that correct? Is it Carmel?
Camille York.
Camille? Okay. Camille definitely wants to know, how's your business holding up during the COVID-19? How this whole pandemic, I know it's affecting a lot of people, but how are you and your brand holding up?
So I'm not surprised that Camille asked that question just because she's a financial advisor. So shout out to her for being
Mhm.
concerned about my business well-being. Um, but you know what? While there are so many negative things about COVID-19 right now, I have to say that I have to give thanks because my business has been progressing. In fact, with the CDC recommending that we wear masks going out, that has opened the door for me to be able to provide masks to people who need it. And
Right.
honestly, it kind of took me back to my earlier days because I didn't start out with jewelry making. I actually started out with clothing design, and I used to sew designs for people. That's how I started. And then I think I just got frustrated with it, and I love doing jewelry more, and so I pushed that to the side. But doing the mask really took me back to that love, and it really has humbled me because when I hear the stories from the Teniquesters that buy the mask, they're you do something, and sometimes you do it without thinking, like, okay, we need masks, I make masks, you buy masks, right?
Right.
But
Right.
when a Teniquester comes and they say, hey, I bought 4 masks from you because I know these 4 people, they're constantly going to the hospital because they have cancer and the hospital doesn't have a mask. And so when that story to it, no, I had chills when the person was telling me, and it really impacted, you know, how I do my business. So now I send out handwritten notes. You know, I try to go above and beyond when I'm processing an order. So for example, maybe you order a mask and I'm like, okay, this person is expecting a mask, but what more can I add to it so that they feel special, right? And going back to my sewing days, it's now opening up some more doors for Tenique. So without saying too much, all I can say is that there are some added products coming this summer. Men, you have been asking me questions and questions and questions. Men, be thankful for COVID, because now I am back to sewing and I have some stuff coming for the men. But
I bet, hey, men, listen, y'all better look out. Y'all better follow her so you won't miss out, because she sounds like she got some good stuff coming.
I think so.
I saw Lacey on here said he already wants 2 masks, so you got to put 2 aside for Lacey.
Oh, yeah, already. Lacey, shout out to you.
All right, so you guys, Nicolette have two giveaways tonight. She got some special little treats for y'all. So, Nicolette, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
All right. So the first one, I am giving away a necklace. Guys, do not laugh, okay? I was going to wear the necklace with this, but it really didn't look nice. It didn't complement it. So I did like a little printout thingy. So before I show you, I'm giving away 1 necklace to 2 Teniquesters. The first to go on the site and use the code that I'm providing is free. All you have to pay is the flat rate shipping. If you're in the US, it's $5. That's it. So the necklace I'm giving away, it's on my TeniqueDesigns.com website. And it's on the home page. I've made it easy. It's on the home page under the featured items. Click on it, head to the shop out cart, and did I say shop out cart? Head to the cart and check out.
That's that Caribbean accent. That Caribbean accent. I love it.
Use the code IGLLVE. So this is the necklace. Where is my screen? That's the necklace. The code IGLLVE. TeniqueDesigns.com. It's on the home page. The first 2 people to check out, free. All you have to do is pay that $5 shipping fee. So that's the first one. The next one, for those who were not able to make those first 2, necklaces, I'm giving you 30% off everything on the Tenique Designs website.
Nice.
So simple. First of all, if you have not liked the Fashion Roundtable yet, please go ahead and do so, because they've provided this platform for us to be able to express ourselves and for you to be entertained and get to know more about our brand. So go ahead and like the Fashion Roundtable on Instagram. There's their handle, the fashionround.table. And go ahead and like my page if you haven't while you're at it. And just go on my Instagram page, look for one of your favorite pieces, go ahead and share it on your page, on your story, and use the hashtag NIX IG Live. So that's NIXX IG Live. And then all you have to do is sit back and wait for a message from me. So just check your DMs tomorrow and I'll send you that code. I think that's a pretty good deal. You get 30% off the item that you shared that you love, plus 30% off anything else on our site.
Listen, that's a good deal to me, honey. Especially anybody and everybody is trying to save money during this time. So if y'all better jump on this deal. This is a probably, you probably won't be seeing this no other time soon, honey. Y'all better jump on this deal soon. Make sure you like our page, like her page, and share one of your favorite jewelry designs on her page, and then wait for a DM. So make sure y'all check y'all DMs, y'all.
And use the hashtag NIX IG Live, NIXX IG Live.
Y'all heard it from the best. All right, Nicolette, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you joining us on the Fashion Roundtable. And we definitely want you back in the future when we're going to be filming live at the actual roundtable. So we're definitely going to be hitting you up soon on that one, honey.
Tiffany, this was awesome. Thank you and the Fashion Roundtable so much for providing this opportunity for small businesses like myself to be able to share a bit about who we are and what our brand is about. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, honey. Thank you so much. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, Tiffany. Bye, guys.